over the 12 weeks, I've developed a really strong and deep relationship with the people in my group. Throughout the 12 weeks, we've come to know each other extremely well. I feel like I know these people better than I know some of my friends that I've had for over 12 years, over 15 years. These people are really, really close to me now. And I will be, keeping these people as my friends for years to come. I feel like I've now got a support group that I can take with me forward in life, and I know that I can always rely on them and they can always rely on me. And it's so nice to have that group, and that's something that #me has given me that I feel like no other company or business would be able to give me, and it's a really, really wonderful thing.
What I think I enjoyed the most about #me was the opportunity of being vulnerable and knowing that I would always have people there to talk about my problems, people that actually care and would listen to me whenever I needed it. And obviously making friends, that was a huge part for me.
I would definitely recommend this course if you want to learn more about yourself and grow as a person. After completing these interesting sessions, I believe I have a different perspective. I feel more self-confident. I feel more optimistic towards life as general.
For me, it was really helpful to have that designated space, that hour a week, just to discuss different topics of mental health and also to support each other through this.
Being a first year, it can be a very daunting experience, especially if you're an international student. But through joining this program, I felt less anxious when communicating with new people, and also my self-confidence drastically improved. Plus, it also strengthened a few of my skill sets, such as communication, social, and time management skills. Other than that, I was also more aware on the various types of ways to take care of my well-being, either physically or mentally.
The most rewarding thing about the #me meetings for me was being given a weekly environment where I could actually apply the skills that I was being introduced to throughout the course.
I think the most beneficial thing of being in this program is to get in touch with other people who think in the same way with you. Of course, everyone has different characters or everyone has different lives, but they can understand your point and they respect you and they can listen you, so you can be honest to everyone because you feel that they care what you're saying, they are there to help you.
For me, there's two things which collaborate in being the most rewarding throughout the course. The first one is its structure. It's set out in such a way that it allows us to discuss something different every single week whilst keeping it relevant to previous weeks and also relevant to our general health and well-being. The second thing is the people that I met. Within performance psychology, which I study, there's a key theory which states that high achievers are different from non-achievers based on the people around them. And for me, I've noticed that throughout this course as well. The people that I've met on this course have allowed me to thrive in my well-being. I've been able to learn from them, they've been able to learn from me, we've been able to share our experiences and therefore thrive as individuals and also as a group.
The best thing to come out of #me is a sense of community and forming a group of people who are going through exactly the same things as you are. So you know that you're not alone. And there are so many other helpful things that came out of #me meetings, like the coping strategies and all the helpful tips, forming healthier habits, and the best part that you become so self-aware.
The #me meetings gave me structure to my week, particularly since we're not going to in-person lectures. And it also just gave me an hour a week to just focus on my self-care and reflect on how my week's gone, talking about it with other people, which was really nice because they shared their experiences too, and we got to celebrate their successes and also support people's downfalls.
Just being able to get, all those encouragements from my peers, the celebration of the small achievements that I have achieved during the week, just somebody that is validating what you're feeling, that's saying, no, yes, what you're feeling is valid and it's true, and I'm also going through the same thing.
Definitely the sense of how refreshing the meetings in particular always felt, because I feel like people in our group were really able to open up to each other and instead of just like a casual "how are you," it was really "how are you," and being able to really actually express to each other the stuff that's going on in our lives and what's stressing us out, etc., and going beyond the surface.
It really has been great meeting new people, especially during COVID times, and I can't thank my group enough for the laughs and support along the way. You really do make friendships, and as a group you see the difference in each and every one.
The most beneficial and rewarding thing for me was hearing people in a meeting say that a skill that we'd learned was really going to help them.
From the #me meetings and the workshops, they give you so many pointers of sort of where to go, other things to try, and it just creates great discussions every week on different topics that maybe people would find hard to bring up in sort of normal conversations in everyday life. I think it just gives you that space that's really beneficial in terms of just exploring those different areas with different people that may be struggling in the same things as you. And it's just so rewarding sort of leading that and just seeing people grow, and it's just a great thing to be able to support your peers in.
The most rewarding and beneficial of joining #me was to be able to receive the logbook and the coping card strategies. So just to know that like other people may be struggling with their mental health and well-being, I could always guide them with some coping strategy cards that may not work or work for me, and they will be able to figure out which one works for them as well. So I really do think that the coping strategies do work, as well the use of logbooks that just guides you through each week of what we're focused on, and to make it like a diary journal kind of thing is very, very good.
It was really rewarding, the whole journey basically, and seeing how other people grow as well and cope with different things, and being able to share more as you become better friends. I also found the logbook really helpful in sort of looking back on what I'd done. I wasn't really one for journaling or writing down how I felt, and I actually have learned so much from this experience.
Nice coping mechanisms that I've gotten from my group members, and it was very rewarding, and they kept me pushing for things.
It was good to see that we are not alone, and it is better if we support each other.